right, I'm not going to take too long. So this is the episode. This is the intro. Kind of getting everybody a little bit of highlights and what's coming up, kind of stories I have for y'all to hear. If y'all hear anything that really piques your interest, just let me know. I'll definitely talk about it in the next episode. So yeah, here's some highlights of what you're about to listen to. Appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy. My baby mama, she took off with a midget. Who the fuck sends a 5-year-old to a nut house? I'm pretty sure I got 2 warrants for my arrest. I was in the retarded class my entire life. My entire fucking life. I was the IEP kid. Burnt down a large portion of my community when I was younger. I'm certified. Like I can't buy any kind of weapons. Spent a majority of my childhood in and out of different nut houses. My father stole $30,000 of mine. I just ran away with some chick from the Looney Bin. I had 4 different counties looking for me. I walked from one state to another just to get away from my family once. Where if you sneeze the wrong way or look funny, they give you another prescription. And trust me, I had all the prescriptions. Alright, y'all, I guess this is gonna be my first podcast. I tried to come up with some clever ass way to make it better, make it more professional for y'all. And it seems like every time I try to do something that particular way, something else pops up, and I'm tired of shit popping up, and I'm tired of excuses. So I guess this is going to be the first one. I'm going to go ahead and say it off the bat. I know y'all can probably hear that rain in the background. That's because I am in an abandoned shed. I'm using a battery-powered light for light. And I am cleaning off the back of a old-ass car. I don't even know what kind of car this is, but it's covered in spider webs and dirt, and I don't even know what the hell that is. It's like rust. But, well, I'm cleaning it off because I got a bunch of my shit on the back of it. It's pretty much all I have to my name right now. It's not much. By the way, my name is Leslie Childs, and welcome to my Looney Life. What I'm going to talk about on this podcast is a wide variety of things. Like the name suggests, it's my Looney Life. Now, why is it loony? Just some little tidbit topics off the top of my head. Spent a majority of my childhood in and out of different nut houses, aka Looney Bins. I'm absolutely certified. You can probably Google me if you know how. I don't know how. But I've definitely been in and out of a lot of questionable circumstances. But yeah, look, just off the top of my head, a few things. Burnt down a large portion of my community when I was younger. I had 4 different counties looking for me, all due to my father setting me up. They found me at my aunt's. I didn't even know they were looking for me. This was when I was younger. What else? So much shit to fucking talk about. My baby mama, she took off with a midget. No, I'm not making this shit up, y'all. My baby mama actually took off with a midget. Yeah, we were in a crack hotel due to circumstances of her. Now, if y'all want to hear any of these stories as I talk about it, just let me know in the comments. I'm just not sure what to start with. I mean, I've been certified with so much shit, it's fucking retarded. I feel like I can say retarded because I also spent, anytime I wasn't in a nut house or off somewhere else, and I was in a regular school system, it was always in the retarded class. I was never in the regular class. And looking like I look with a name like Leslie Childs in the retarded class, you can imagine the picked on I caught on when I was younger. Anyway, yeah, all kinds of fucking stories, y'all. Fucking all kinds. I walked from one state to another just to get away from my family once. 100%. Here recently, I mean, that's just not all shit that's when I was younger. I mean, here recently, just a year ago, my father stole $30,000 of mine because we got the same first, middle, and last name. Stole $30,000. Went up to his bank with my cash, with my check that the disability office sent me. Yeah, like y'all starting to get the picture. Like all this shit I'm saying is all coming together. Like he said $30,000 disability. Yeah, I did. Like, oh shit, why does he get 30,000? Wait a minute, is he really nut? Yeah, I'm certified. Like I can't buy any kind of weapons. I can't. I'm a red flag, even though I have no felonies, because I am a danger to myself and others. And yet, I'm the I wouldn't say the most honest, but I definitely am one of the most realest people you'll ever meet. I say what's on my mind. Oh, let's see. I've stayed fucking so many stories, y'all. Look, I just want to be able to tell my story. That's what this podcast is gonna be about. I don't want no super expectations like with my YouTube channel. I have people going on, where's the comedy? Where's the comedy? I'm like, the comedy's here, but it's me becoming a comedian. Like I got so many fucking stories I want to talk about. I ain't got nobody on my back. As far as, hey, you got this, you can do this. Have you been doing this ever in my life? And I'm trying to do this on my own, motivate my damn self, make myself like myself, make myself go do this shit, and have no excuses. That's what I want to do. I want to show people that as long as you don't make excuses, it don't matter where you come from, what kind of past you had, that you will get to where you want to go. And that's what I want to do. So welcome to Leslie's Looney Life, where all my stories sound like they're fucking made up, or like I'm exaggerating. And I swear to you, I'm not. That's why I started recording a lot of shit. A lot of shit I just started fucking recording it, because a lot of people were like, really? What happened? I don't understand. I saw the YouTube video. All you did was park in a driveway, and then these motherfuckers started spitting on you and trying to beat your ass. Like, what happened? Like, I'm like, look, bro, I had the long version out, and none of y'all motherfuckers would watch it because it was so long. I didn't do a damn thing. Nothing. I pulled up, parked. That was it. I parked right there. I wasn't fucking blaring my music. Matter of fact, I don't even think I had music on. Go watch the fucking video. I was just sitting there waiting for it to stop raining, because I had drove so much and DoorDashed so much. I had fucking torn the tread off my tires. Go watch the videos. I was driving around for weeks with screws in my tires trying to save up money so I can get new tires. And all I wanted to do was just park right there at my aunt's, wait for it to stop raining, because it'd be a little fucking safer than driving with bald ass tires on water. And I even explained this shit in the video. All I wanted to do was sit there, wait for it to stop raining, and then I was gonna be on my merry fucking way and start dashing again. Bro, I would drop my son off at school, immediately start door dashing. Until it was time to pick him up, I would still be door dashing. When I picked him up, we would go grab a bite to eat, and then I would start door dashing as I'm helping him with his homework, as I'm making sure to be a father and work at the same fucking time, trying to take everyday experiences and teach it and turn it into an educational moment for him. The boy is smart. He's 11 years old, y'all. 11 years old. He knows half the periodic table and the first 22 digits of pi. Call me on it, man. Call me on it. I'll make a video. I swear to God, he can't. It's fucking crazy. And the reason he's that smart is because like I said, I was in the retarded class my entire life. My entire fucking life. I was the IEP kid. But fucking, I didn't want him to have to go through the shit I went through at all. I didn't want him to have the lack of confidence like I do. I wanted him not to have to deal with those issues. So when he was in school, well, he's still in school, but like when he was younger, we would take, and if he was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, I'd have him doing 4th and 5th grade flashcards. Simple things, but like the building blocks that was based around those educations. Like when people were doing 1 plus 2 and 3 plus 5, he was already doing 300 subtract 10 and 300 subtract 204 and shit like that. In the dirt. We would sometimes, there was one time we had to live in a camper. It wasn't even a camper, it was a log fucking cabin in a campground in Florence, South Carolina, in a fucking cabin. 4 of us. In a cabin. And still, I made every day educational and fun. Even while we was waiting to take a shower in the public fucking shower thing. In the dirt. We'd be sitting there making a game out of who can get the most questions right done in the dirt. Anyway, I'm getting way off fucking topic. What I'm trying to say is, I have lived so far a loony ass fucking life. I ain't gonna say I ain't done nothing wrong. I've definitely done some shit wrong. I've done a lot of shit wrong. So I'm a walking billboard of shit that can go wrong. Like, if I tell my siblings all the time, like, look, man, why are you making this fucking mistake? Look back at this point in my life, and you see what I did? I did the same thing your ass is about to do. Do you remember what happened to me? And still, sometimes they be making the same fucking mistakes. But anyway, and a lot of this is just 100% crazy. Who the fuck sends a 5-year-old to a nut house? You know, to this day, I can't get a straight answer. I'm 32 years old. I'm 32 fucking years old, about to be 33. Now, to this fucking day, I can't get a straight answer out of my mother or my father or anybody on either side of the family as to why I kept getting sent the fuck off to the psych wards so many times. The only thing I get is whose fault it was. That's all I get, and it's always somebody different. Somebody pointing the finger at somebody else. I go ask JR. JR is my father. I'm like, hey, who actually kept sending my ass away? Oh, it was your mother outside this. Her name's on everything. And then I go up to Amanda, who is not my mother. And I'm like, who kept sending me up there? And she'd be like, it was your father. I don't know who kept sending me up there. I don't know. I don't fucking know. And I don't mean like, y'all, I don't mean I went to, like, I stumped my toe one time and they put me in some kind of guidance counselor this one time and, oh my God, now I have issues. No, that's not it. That's not it. From the time I was 5 years old until I was 18, and I can say, no, I ain't going back. I was institutionalized so many times, that I spent 6 to 8 years of my life, from 5 years old to 18, in nut houses. Different ones. Multiple times. Sometimes the same one multiple times. I figured out that there was 3 rivers because I've been in all of them. The last one was a long-term one. I stayed in that thing, I think, 1.5 years. And got 1 visitation. Oh, man. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm cleaning off the back of this car because I don't want all my shit to get wet. But yeah, I wanted to do something fancy. I wanted to make this podcast kind of, I don't know, with sound effects and shit. Definitely not just talking into dark oblivion that's not my spotlight over there shining in my face. But yeah, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about all of it. I want to talk about the things I go through, the things I have to compromise with, and the learning experiences and the fuck ups and mistakes I make being a father who was institutionalized damn near my entire childhood. Very poor education. Literally trying to do what I can, when I can, as I can do it. learning as I make these fucking mistakes, living in and out of my car from hotel to hotel while trying to pursue the dream of doing stand-up comedy. And all the stories that come with it and came with it and will come with it. So if you're interested, feel like hearing my ass talk for about 30 minutes to an hour. I don't even know how long I've been talking so far. How long have I been talking? Let's see. It says 13 minutes. That's it. Good Lord. How do they fucking talk for an hour and a half? It's only been 14 minutes. Holy shit. Alright, fuck it. We'll just keep talking then. What other kind of stories would y'all like to hear about? I'm just going to keep naming off some highlight stuff. And, well, y'all can ask me about that. There was one time I ran away. Me and this chick, we were both underage. And I met her in one of the nut houses I was in. And we ended up hooking up when we got out. Because what better idea could you have than to let two loonies hook up? Anyway, great sex, fucking wow. I think she was a nympho. A nympho, am I using the right word? She was fucking addicted to sex, or I don't know, but sex all the fucking time. And I was young, and I was like, fuck it, we're gonna run away. All we need is sex. Let's do it. No game plan, no education, nothing. Two misfits. And we only made it literally one town over. And then her mom found us. And I don't even think, matter of fact, we went to my father's house and we was like, yeah, we running away together. And they didn't try to stop me, nothing. I just ran away with some chick from the loony bin. Oh man, she was very sadistic. She's going to be the only one that gets that joke. But it's worth it. Anyway, what else could we talk about? Any suggestions? I wish there was a way I could do this live and talk on to the way, like, is there even a way to talk live on a podcast? Y'all, I'm so new with this shit. All I know is I want to do comedy. That's all I know. That's all I fucking know. And the last 2 years, I've been trying to absorb as much as I fucking possibly can about how to maintain some normalcy in life while raising a child and pursuing the dream of comedy with very little knowledge to even how the world works, let alone it's something as sophisticated as fucking comedy. So, one step in front of the other. I'll figure this out. I know I will. Usually when I'm very determined about something, I figure shit out. That's like I spent, what was it, like 4 or 5 months? It was 4 or 5 months in DJJ, and then I spent 2 or 3 more months in, I think it was MEC, Midlands Evaluation Center. And then from there, they sent my ass to a loony bin. But in between DJJ and MEC, I taught myself how to read. I couldn't even read the word "the." I remember one time me and my real mother's fucking ex-boyfriend Pete got into it really, really bad about the word "the." I remember seeing the flashcard he was showing me, and I remember what he said. He was like, "What is the word, LW? What is the word, LW? I'm literally telling you the word." And I was so fucking just medicated, overly medicated, barely able to even function and be conscious. Very little education from being in a retarded class where you get to watch Reading Rainbow and fucking Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and playing buckets of rice with fucking tractors all day, and you wonder why you don't learn anything. This was fucking 90s, y'all. This was 90s. where if you sneeze the wrong way or look funny, they give you another prescription. And trust me, I had all the prescriptions. Oh my God. There's so many stories that come with these, y'all. Some very dark personal stories. Some fucking what the hell, how did that even happen stories. Or, nah, you're lying, motherfucker. I know you're fucking lying. There's no way that happened stories. And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these stories are just going to be my life. My life experiences, they're always going to be the same. I've semi gotten funny over the years through telling these stories. And I've been able, I enjoy making people smile. Ever since my son was born, I saw his little itty bitty weedle nose. Oh, I bawled like a bitch, y'all. As soon as his little nose popped out, y'all, I had never felt joy in my entire life the way I felt at that moment. And I smiled so much. And I remember thinking, why am I crying? Because I knew what crying meant. I was used to it. I knew the emotion that was connected to it like it was my best friend. And it confused the shit out of me because I did not know that you could actually be that happy. It was completely oblivious to me. I thought it was only things that you see in movies and shit, you know? I remember being over at the door frame of my door and being able to see the TV from where they finally moved it to from my door frame and watching what the rest of the family was watching in the living room and seeing this moment on Home Alone at the end where they were the family and remember thinking I'll never have that. And so when this little boy was born and I saw his little nose pop out and I saw for the first time that this is a real thing. That this thing right here is a fresh slate. Someone I can give my 100% to and will love me unconditionally. And from that moment on, I knew I wanted that. I wanted to feel happy. Like, fuck up everything else. I just wanted to feel happy. And from there, I started to, like, actually try. Like, fuck what everybody said. Fuck, I don't give a shit. Everybody thought I was going to be just a ditch-digging loser and just no confidence. Just get out the house. We can't use your disability check no more, so bye. And just kick me to the side. No explanations. No reason to how shit works. No preparation for it. Just good luck. To this day, if I call my father and go, hey, I need advice about fill in blank, anything. Put whatever you think it would be in the comments. Just put whatever you feel like it will be, and then fill that in afterwards with, I don't know what to tell you, son. Fucking every time. Every fucking time. Like, this man is useless when it comes to information, and it's not about building a house or being a hoe. Like, goddamn. But yeah, any questions y'all got, leave in the comment, and I'll talk about them in the next podcast. How long have I been doing it now? 22 minutes? Alright, we're getting better at this. I don't even know how the audio is going to work on this, because the case to the mic set that I had got busted. So I'm just using my phone again. Good news though, I will be getting a new car soon. I just put a down payment on it. Been stretching every dollar I get as much as possible. Other than the other Sunday when I took and decided to take my son out for another fun day Sunday. Like, I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do it. So I took him bowling, took him laser tagging, took him to laser tag. We went and had shaved ice. It was like Italian ice, I think. I don't remember. And but yeah. Is that a dog? the fuck was that? What the fuck is out there? Y'all, I ain't playing. This is raw audio. Yeah, I think there's coyotes out there. Anyway. God damn, they sound close. Oh, look, y'all. My goal, my ultimate goal, is to do stand-up comedy. It ain't even got to be in an arena or anything like that. I just want to get better at telling these crazy-ass fucking stories I have about my life from a perspective that I don't think many people's ever heard before. Like, when's the last time anybody's ever even thought about the kid that was in the retarded class? Do you remember one? What was their name? Do you remember? Every school had the special need class. Sometimes they would be right there near the exits on either side of the building, somewhere close to an exit. Or they would be the classrooms in the trailers outside of the school buildings. Sometimes, some of you probably never even knew they were there. Like, it's amazing. But yeah, I have stories and shit of things that has happened to me with other students in these special need classes. Stories of me and other kids on the special bus, the short bus, the fun bus. Everybody knew the fun, retarded cheese wagon. There was all kind of names for it. Trust me, I heard all of them. You ever wonder what kind of shit happens on those buses? I got all kinds of stories. There was one time I had the entire bobblehead community convinced that if we rocked that motherfucker as hard as we could going down 151 highway, we would enter Narnia. I got the discipline slip to prove it. But all kinds of shit, bro. Just all kinds of fucking stories from an angle you probably never heard before. I've never heard them before. And if I have, I would have fucking immediately noticed. I would have been like, oh shit, somebody who's talking about shit that happened in my life. But I haven't really heard that. Fuck, I'm terrible with names. Emo Phillip. He's got some of it. There's so much more. So much fucking more. From what I can tell, the world has only heard rumors, stipulations, news theories, and movie propaganda as to what actually goes on in a nut house. Boy, do I got some stories for you. I know that the most at the time you can get shot in the ass with this shit that makes you go night-night is 5. I pushed myself to the limit one time, ended up with 2 bloody knuckles, locked in a room with just one camera and nothing but a white wall. Oh, man. As a matter of fact, still got the scars on my knuckles. Did you know you can hit this little plastic shit around cameras so many times that eventually it's going to crack? Oh, I used to have a lot of anger, y'all. Honestly, I wish I could get some of it back. I've learned over the years to take aggressiveness and turn it into assertiveness. And now I'm just trying to get past the excuses and get motivated. So I figured all I can do is just focus on all the times I did succeed in life and just follow that pattern, and all of them were pretty much the same. I just fucking tried. So we're going to take all the failure of the last 2 years, the experiences, the knowledge, and we're going to put that all together, and within the next 2 months we're going to be heading out to Austin, Texas once again to try this again. This is going to be my fourth time heading out. How long are we talking now? 28 minutes. This is raw as shit, y'all. I haven't. This is raw as hell. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I swear to God, I just saw something in the shadows fucking run across the field. Ooh. That's crazy. Anyway. What was I talking about? Let's talk about this weird ass image I'm looking at on this wall right here. Matter of fact, let's not even talk about it. I wouldn't even know how to explain it without sounding crazy. So, yeah, fuck it. It looks like a fucking evil looking fucking Teletubby looking thing. Just spray painted in different colors on this door that's barely hanging on. Oh, I need something to drink. One of these bottles has got to have some water in it. Oh, there we go. Fuck. I can't hardly see if there's anything in it. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll probably be okay after drinking that. Oh. But yeah, any of y'all's questions, just let me know in the comments. Any suggestions, let me know in the comments. If you feel like I should go fuck off and jump off a cliff and kill myself, just let me know in the comments. Whatever's on your mind, just put it down in the comments. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Trust me. I've been through it. I would actually, if you do put like anything hatred on the comments, I will definitely, more than likely, I will comment you back. I will literally try my damnedest to make you sound like an asshole. That will be my goal. So if you want to play that little game, and I am calling it a game, that's all it is, then just, let me know in the comments. Eventually, I do want to take this podcast. I do have an aspect of visualization that I do imagine anytime I think about this podcast, and that is eventually I want to have little segments where, like, maybe, because I got my algorithms on my YouTube shorts and Instagram and stuff like that pretty much down to 4 things: survival, comedy, conspiracy theories, and what would be the 4th one? I might only have 3 main. There's got to be a 4th one. Prank videos. Yeah, prank, like real quick prank videos. Yeah. Anyway, I like seeing these comedians that, well, I'm not familiar with. Y'all might be familiar with them, but I'm not. And they're not like Joe Rogan or like Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, or anybody like that. Fucking Tom Segura. Just y'all know the comedians I'm referring to. Earthquake, just like, known comedians, or at least not to me. And I would want to eventually have like highlights of up and coming comedians, or like open micers where they have like this great set. And if I happen to already see it on like Instagram or TikTok or on their social media, I'm gonna go ahead and post it and give them a shout out. I mean, who doesn't love hearing, "Hey man, great joke"? And like, I also want to start doing the Monday Kill Tony overview. I want to start seeing how like statistics and shit on like throughout the episode of like who kills and who don't, and why, and what were the results. Especially these people that get on Kill Tony and just waste people's time. Like, literally, I'm up here, I was not ready, I was not going to get ready. Hell, I didn't even know I was going to get called, and so I got super fucking drunk. Sorry, you guys. Anyway, here's some of the stories about my life. I went to the newspaper stand, and I was like, I only have 75 cents. And like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm so glad he brought back blacklisting. But anyway, I want to have like highlights of the episode. I want to have them highlighted, and then have like a scoreboard of who does great. And then like if somebody gets called back on, if they've been on the scoreboard, or I'd have to go back and find their episode. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. No, from this point on, from this point on, if they've been on episodes since I start doing it, then I'm gonna start going back and forth. Yeah, I'll do that. I also figured out recently how to do like kind of a green screen, but I'm trying to figure out how to get all that fucking blockiness when you move out of it. I'm not sure what to call that. I'm also got a few ideas. I figured out how to take another video and have it playing like in a corner, kind of like you see like on like news channels and shit do. So I figured out how to do that. I've been repeatedly going over my material and trying to figure out new ways to rewrite it. I figured out that my stories are pretty like, oh shit, really? But they're not really ha 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 ha. And so I've been trying to make them ha 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 and just get them really entwined with comedy. And that's pretty much literally the whole point of all this, is just to be able to get out here with my son, me tell my stories, get better at telling them through comedy, getting better at my stories becoming a great comical story, and being able to just tell my life through comedy. That's it. That's all I want to do. That's all I fucking want to do. I would not care if I spent if I was taking and it was just me and my boy, and I was having to live by Uber, just driving Uber people and having like a camper or something that I would park, and then raising my son at home through homeschool, and fucking us just having life experiences on the road and shit. As long as I can still do my comedy while I do that, through open mics and maybe a gig here, there, as people start going, man, that was funny. Because I feel like if you're funny, people gonna come up to you and go, hey, you mind if I pay you for your time? That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like should happen, or will happen. And so I feel like until that happens, I just need to keep getting better. I feel like it's literally that simple. Just keep getting better. Don't make excuses, find solutions. And so that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all gonna see. But eventually that's where I want to get to with the podcast. The YouTube channel, I just want to be, once I can pretty much start videotaping again, because right now I'm pretty sure I got 2 warrants for my arrest. So I can't really let anybody know where I'm at. Anyway, but once that's taken care of, I'll be able to videotape again, which should be in about 2 months. But yeah, should be in about 2 months. But what we're going to do is we're going to take and pretty much take and just go for it again. This will be my 4th time going out there to Austin, Texas. This past time, I made damn sure to get in as much open mic time as I possibly could. Fucking Sunday through Thursday. Nothing but open mics. Blisters upon blisters upon blisters in my feet while living in a car under a bridge surrounded by rats and other homeless people. Oh man. And you're like, really? You're going to go back again? Yeah, I'm going to go back again. He was like, well, where's your car? You just said you had a car. Yeah, I had a car. And if you go watch my, well, no, that part's not on there yet because I can't let anybody know where I'm at yet. So until I leave where I'm at, I can't post me coming back to where I'm at. So I still have the video. So as soon as I'm able to post it, I will be posting it. But for the next 2 months, the videos are kind of on hold unless I'm out here in this little shack thing. I'm not even sure what this is. I know it took me a whole day just to clear out one area on one side of it, just so I can move around. None of this shit in here is usable, like nothing. Everything is complete rust. Y'all could probably hear all the damn drips and drops and shit. Everything I got is in bags. I lay it on the table or the floor. There's not much here. I left everything to that comedian, who I left my car to, because it broke down 5 times on the way there, and then when I got there, it was like, nah, fuck you. And then all of my wallet pretty much, I either misplaced the fuck out of it, which I've never done to that wallet in the last 3-4 years of having it, and just, I don't know. All I knew was I had things in line that were going to help me and Matthew out, and I could not let anyone use those cards. So I had to cancel all of them immediately, and then immediately find a way back to South Dakota. We're just going to say South Dakota, okay? Sorry, y'all. I've been staying outside a lot, and I guess the pollen's kicking in because my nose is dripping. Oh. But the good news is I do have enough money for this vehicle saved up, minus $1,000, literally just $1,000, and I will have that. All I have to do is sit tight for another month. Sit tight for another month. Because I've already got the child support going. I've got the disability back going. I got a settlement back that I was fucking trying to get going. I haven't got the $30,000 settlement back yet. They're still fucking investigating that. I got my food stamp back going. What else? And basically all I gotta do is just sit here and wait. I got somebody taking care of my son right now. I send literally anytime they need something. Just last week he needed socks, underwear, and shoes. So I immediately got him socks, underwear, and shoes. They need extra food. I literally send half of my food stamps. They need any money, they just say, hey, can we get such and such? And I'm like, here you go. I make sure to keep any receipts, transactions, or messages, just in case any DSS workers ever have any questions. I've had to take care of them twice already. But I still have my son. If I wanted to, I can pick him up right now, and then he's with me. Like, there's nothing holding me from picking him up other than my current living situations. So there's that. But I will gladly just kick back in this drippy faucet of a little thing right here, because as long as it's not raining, it's not that bad. Just hopefully I can get out of here before these insects and shit start popping out, because right now it's still cold. But there's a store about 3 miles down the road. I'm hoping the rain stops because I gotta walk to the ATM, pull out some more money, See, I would have been only a. Anyway, that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. I gotta walk up there because the ATM wouldn't let me pull more than, I think I had like $1,400. I was able to get $1,400 out of 2 separate ATMs out of 3 ATMs that I tried. And it wouldn't let me get so much out. And so I think I hope there's not a block on my card. I'm gonna find out today if it stops fucking raining. I really hope it stops raining, y'all. Like, any other time, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go walk in this rain. But, like, I ain't got but 2 outfits. I ain't got but 2 outfits, and my other one, I think my other one's clean. You know what? I might just walk out. I don't know. I don't have to have it done immediately. I can wait until tomorrow, but I'm impatient. Anyway. There's, like, ask me why questions, like, one thing I can't stand is if someone assumes something. Like, really, you're doing such and such and such and such? Nah, actually, what I said was this, and to fill in other, like, this is just a little introduction. Like, each one of these stories and shit, trust me, there's stories behind them. There's reasons why, there's explanations. There's sometimes, well, let me correct myself. Sometimes there's not explanations. Sometimes there's not. I can only tell you what I know. Like, if my mother hates my name so much, why didn't she ever just change it? To this day, my mother's never called me by my legal name. Leslie, fill in the middle initial Childs the third. And it's always been LW. On my father's side, it's either been Trey. By government officials, it's always been Leslie. And by what little friends I had, it was Les. Like 4 different me's. Well, let's see how much time we've been on here. 45 minutes? I don't think that's a bad introduction. I think we talked about a good bit of highlight stuff. I'm going to go back and listen to this audio. Maybe see if I can't get some background noise out of here. See how crappy this sounds. Sorry, y'all. I will get better, but I have to at least first start trying, right? So, this is me trying. Y'all should be getting this on a Saturday. So, what day is it right now? Wednesday. Does it say Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. March 6th. I made the recording, so that's going to be out there. I've told a lot of people about it, a lot of family members and stuff like that. So, but pretty sure they won't even pay no attention. But when it does get the attention, it's going to be for all the wrong reasons. Oh man, I told both sides of my families already. I was like, look, I'm definitely going to put y'all back on the map. But it's not going to be in a way that y'all like. Like, I'm putting everything out there. Fucking everything. Every fucking thing. Everything's going to be out on the table. Everything. Everything. Oh man, I hope y'all ready for this, buddy. Y'all gonna hear some stories and some wild ass shit. I wonder if there's a way to do phone calls. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna figure out a way to do phone calls. That way, if y'all wanna just like call in during the show, y'all can. And we'll talk about it. And then I'll put it out there. But wait, I'd have to go live, wouldn't I? Fuck. Am I going live? No, there's not a way to go live. You sure? Nah. Wait, no, there gotta be. You sure? Alright, so, no, there's not. No, I'm pretty sure there is. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's a way to take and do the podcast live. I think. I haven't seen one. I know there's a way to do like live YouTube podcasts. It's gonna be a while before I could do that though. At least 2 months. At least 2 months. Oh, fuck it. We'll figure something out. We'll definitely figure something out. But I hope y'all enjoy. If y'all got any questions, let me know. Let your friends know. Say, hey, come listen to this crazy ass retarded motherfucker and the shit he's trying to do and the stories he's got to tell. Cause I got a lot of them. I got a lot of shit that's just gonna make you wonder, like, how am I just not locked away? And I ask myself the same question sometimes. I really do. But yeah, come check me out. Leslie's Looney Life.